Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Pirates will kick it off to get us underway. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Duke's offense will get the football first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on other success.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He's brought down, a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
This offense knew coming into this game it was not going to be easy throwing against this defense. They're at the top of virtually every major statistical category when it comes to pass D, and the quarterback just found out the hard way, throwing a pick on the opening drive.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the ground with the back. Powers through the defender. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Finds his tight end. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Quickly to the tight end. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Offense now working in the red zone. They go to the ground. Fights off the defender. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Pirates trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your quarterback hit. They've got to protect their dude. They got to give him more time so he can make plays down the field. Protection is the biggest issue for this offense.
And the Blue Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off play action. Unloads it left. Just excellent technique by this receiver, working the sideline to great footwork to stay in bounds. To the air, it's Ncaa. Throws to the wideout. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Blue Devils will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Handoff from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Power football with the run. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten, and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Buffalo was able to cap off a close one inside UB Stadium with a narrow victory. And that's the mark of a solid program. Pile up wins, build on games like these, and remain focused on the big picture. No cupcakes this week.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
And this, my friend, is what you call advantageous field position. Starting the drive with a 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And they want this defense spread out across the width of the field, 5 wide on 2nd and goal. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense picks it up. They drag him down, but not before they get the turnover and a terrific return on the fumble.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin, and you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
He'll toss it. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. The Pirates are facing 3rd and inches. He'll keep it on the sneak. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Back to throw, it's Hart. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires complete on the crosser. Touchdown, ECU! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and Coach probably said, "You dropped it, and you didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game. 3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Mahan. Spins away from the defense. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Blue Devils are on the move. Off the play fake on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. The give to the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Blue Devils are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They bring the punter onto the field now. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Gives it on the option. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets to the 14. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these 2 quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Hart. Caught, close to the marker, it's Clark. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. The hand to the running back. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Direct snap. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
He rifles one deep down the right side. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
How about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3's coming soon.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Mahan. Here comes the heat. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. This offense has it with really good field position. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount. They take care of the ball. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Mahan. Lofts one high and deep. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Carolina sending the offense back to work. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pulled the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
Unloads quickly. Oh, he's got some space. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
And the Pirates have it with a 1st and goal. This is a designed run. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, East Carolina. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American. Army managed to avoid a bitter defeat by scratching out a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some around West Point had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative.
They try to get it outside on the left.
Always fun to see two of the better programs in the American duke it out. A good barometer from both coaches, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Dropping back, it's Mahan. Safe completion on the screen. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Blue Devils will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his man. It's Thomas. Brings it to the open. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
The give to the left. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Right back to the well. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
To the ground to try to move the chains. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Shakes off the defender. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. And the Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. He leaves it with his back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Back to pass, it's Mahan. Unloads to the wideout. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. Punt is in the air. Catches it at the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. That's caught. It's Thomas. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. The inside handoff. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Looking to throw. With the catch, it's Lott. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. From the gun, running back on the move. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Hart. Right on the money. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Got a man, it's Hodge. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And now the lead is even bigger. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And we've got to start our report by shouting out that quarterback. My man was dropping dimes like a bank robber, one after another. Right on the money, spreading the wealth. Are you picking up on the theme here, people? Long ways to go, I know. But if this continues, that young man is going to be cashing in more ways than one. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. There he goes. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. Well, they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Looking for a man. It's Hart. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. The Pirates will try to pin them back with the punt. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it for a big play. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the third quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? Defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is hungry.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. Trying play action. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Splits the uprights. Good.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Well, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Back to pass. It's Hart. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Clark. And the explosiveness. The big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. On the move. It's Terry.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Pirates look to keep this drive humming. Give to the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Trying to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, ECU.
Mano a mano, the offensive line gets it done, driving the defense back, creating an easy lane for that running back.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. North Carolina is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Ramses isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 11 over Wake Forest. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Sends it back in motion. To the air. It's Mahan. Got his man on the outside. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So they're facing third and short from the 25. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt.
Personal foul. Roughing the kick. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Second down, they'll go to the air. Looking left. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. Makes the grab. It's Denson. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Wants to go up top. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Dropping back, it's Hart. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. The Pirates send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Gets it out fast. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. So now it's second and long. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Seizing that open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
The Blue Devils are rolling down the field. Off play action on first down. Fires to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He'll throw it. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Under fire. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. Oh, he missed it. No good. Hoping to cut into that lead. And they did not. Lead is huge.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking for a gap. It's Terry. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Hart. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Pirates will punt this one away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Working that left side now.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, you look at Webster's dictionary and the term game wrecker, a picture of this guy is going to show up. He has been unstoppable in this football game. That's his second sack here today.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Gonna run it. It's Terry. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Absolutely perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
He wants to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take another shot here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games you just...
Hits the crease! He's at the 20. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Michigan came through with a lunch pail, hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won. And the fact this wasn't ever really in question. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Throws to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And the Blue Devils will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Past the sticks, and he may get more. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Pulls it in, it's Thomas. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Leaves it with the back. Nice move there. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
The give to the tailback. Fighting off the defender. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. And the Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Throwing right. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, East Carolina. And they take it in for 6 more points. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the point after is good. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll return it. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. And it's on the guy behind center to get this offense going. The passing game's really been ineffective. They just haven't been able to generate explosive plays. Second down, he'll throw it. Rushes on him. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He wants to throw it again. Looking to the big tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Blue Devils decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He's got it. He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. The give on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Hart. It's complete to the left. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They boot it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run it from the gun. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Gives it on the option. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. And the Blue Devils really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. They'll give it to the back. And he's still running after the move. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.